Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and also don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. So in today's video, I am not doing a nail design. I'm just going to be showing you guys how I prep my nails and apply my peel off base coat and also my nail tips. So on my left hand, which is the hand I usually do all of my nail sets on, it's already prepped because I did do a nail set the day before, so it was already prepped. So on my right hand, I am going to be showing you guys how I prep my nails because I haven't prepped this hand in probably like 3 months, so it needs a lot of prepping. So that's why I decided to show you guys on that hand, and I'm just going to be showing a comparison of how both nails look on both sides of my hand. And as you can see, the middle nail looks super short on the right finger, and that is because my cuticles have grown really fast over my nails. Basically, if I should say that, I'm not sure how to really explain that, but a lot of my fingers on my right hand, the cuticles, were making the nail bed look really short, and that is because I haven't pushed back my cuticles on this hand in months. So that's why this was the best time for me to show you guys how to do it. So I'm just going to be showing you guys how I push back my cuticles, and this is in real time, and I'm trying my best to be very gentle when I'm doing this. When you push back the cuticles, the skin around the cuticle area becomes very loose, and sometimes you can cut yourself as well, so you need to be careful when you're doing this. And I also try to scrape up any of the whiteness that would have been left behind at the cuticle area. So I push back the skin first, and then I go back in to kind of scrape the nail bed area. And when I scrape the nail bed area, as you can see, some white stuff is coming up. So all of that is necessary when you are prepping your nails, so I like to do that. And now I'm going to be using my cuticle cutter just to cut the excess skin that I pushed back. And this step, I would say it's optional sometimes, but for me right here, I don't think it's optional because I don't think my cuticle bit could have cut that down, because sometimes people use cuticle bit around the cuticle area instead of cutting the cuticle, and yes, that sometimes works. However, I haven't prepped this hand in the longest while, so the skin around the cuticle area is a lot, I would say, or it's really long, so I needed to cut it. So as you can see on the middle finger here, I am cutting it, and you need to be very careful when doing that. And I just decided to show you guys the skin because, you know, why not? So yeah, I think that was a lot, so I needed to use the cuticle cutter. And as I was saying, you need to be careful when you're cutting your cuticles because sometimes the cuticles can be alive, and then when you cut it, you bleed. So be careful. Sometimes what I do, if I don't know if it's alive or not, I would kind of put the cuticle cutter over the skin and slowly go down to cut it, and anytime it hurts, I know it's alive, but if it is not hurting, then I know it's dead and it needs to be removed. So that's what I usually do, so I be very careful when doing that, and it usually works. Now I am going to be using my cuticle bit to go around the cuticle area, especially where I got some of those white stuff where I was scraping the cuticle, where I was scraping the nail bed area right there. So I'm just going over that area right there to remove any more of the white skin, I would say, that was being lifted up off the nail bed area at the cuticle area. So yeah, that's what I'm doing with this cuticle bit. But this is not a cuticle bit I was thinking about when I said that some people usually use the cuticle cutter or the cuticle bit. It's usually the ball bit, the ball cuticle bit. It's a circle bit that they use around the cuticle area, and that usually removes any of the excess skin, the dead skin around the cuticle area too. But as I said before, I'm not sure if it would have done that for mine, since it was a lot of cuticles that needed to be removed. So I'm not sure about that. And by the way, I'm still kind of low-key a beginner. I do not know everything about nails. I am sometimes confused. So my nail prep could be wrong, but this is what I do. And yeah, afterwards, if I wasn't going to be applying my peel off base coat, I would file the surface of my natural nails to remove the shine. And I was just showing you guys that on the thumbnail, and then I would go right ahead and apply my nail tips or whatnot. However, that's not what I'm going to be doing. I am going to be applying my peel off base coat. So moving back to the left hand, I am going to be applying my cuticle oil to the nail bed area, and I'm just rubbing that in. And next, I am going to be applying my gel top coat. You can use any gel top coat, but it needs to be a top coat that you have to cure in a lamp. So that's what I'm going to be using. But before I do any of that, I make sure to apply my sunscreen to my hand, because my hand is going to be in the lamp a lot and you need to protect your hand. So now I'm just going to be applying my gel top coat to my nails. So if you asked me what is peel base, so I'm just going to give my definition. So peel base is a peel off base coat. Mine is a DIY peel off base coat, but there are companies that sell peel base, and peel base is a layer of gel that you apply before doing your nails. This would allow for the nail set to be removed whenever necessary. So it allows you to remove your nail sets easier when you apply peel off base coat to your nails first. So yeah, that is basically what peel base is. I would also recommend, if you're doing this method, to get a separate gel top coat to do this, because when gel top coat gets into contact with the cuticle oil, it usually separates. So if you would apply it to your nail sets after you're finished with your nail set, it would look separated on your nail set. And then I cured in the lamp for 30 seconds. So usually one layer doesn't work for me, so I have to apply a second layer in order for the nail to pop off easily. So I'm just applying the second layer and curing that for 30 seconds. Because I do my nails so often, I like to use my peel off base coat so that I could remove my nail sets very easy, and also I could save my nail sets as well because they're still intact when I remove them, as compared to using acetone all the time to remove my nail sets, which is kind of annoying sometimes. So I prefer to use peel off base coat. And also, when you are removing your nails, you need to be very careful, because you can remove layers of your nail bed if you do not do it carefully. So just be careful how you are removing your nail sets, and also depending on the amount of peel base you use would determine whether your nails comes off within 1 day or within 7 days. Mine don't usually last that long. I think the longest it probably has lasted was, I think, 2 days. However, I do not keep on my nails longer than 2 days, so I don't think I have ever really tested it out longer than 2 days anyway. So I I'm now going to be applying my nail tips to my nails, and I'm going to be using my Melody Susie UV LED lamp to apply them. So I'm just going to be doing that, and I'm also going to be using my gel base coat to adhere the nail tips to my nails. And yes, this is such an easy process, especially with this Melody Susie nail lamp. It makes applying my nail tips so much more easier. So you will be seeing me using this nail lamp a lot. And if you'd like to purchase, I will have a link below. And also, if you'd like to see my review of this nail lamp, I will link it in the cards. So off camera, I did file the surface of the nails to remove the shine, and now I am just applying my gel base coat to all of the nails, and then I cured in the lamp for 30 seconds. So afterwards, I will just be doing a nail set, but I will not be showing that part. This is the end of the video. I hope y'all found it very informative. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.